me stink. Hi guys. By the time you guys see this video, you will have already seen my car talk video of me, you know, being emotional, because there's nothing wrong with having emotions. Last night, good old insomnia was doing its thing, and I stayed up till like what, 5 or 6 in the morning, because my brain doesn't shut off. I've been watching this lady on Instagram. She lives in New York. She works, I think she's doing a show on Broadway. But to manifest, you know, the life that she wants, she goes to the Upper East Side of New York and goes into high-end designer stores and tries on dresses that she will one day be able to afford. And I love that. This woman is trying on $1,000 dresses. Like, she tried on a dress that was like $40,000. She tried on a dress that was $4,000. She looks beautiful in all of them. And so that got me thinking. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but a couple months back, Chloe and I went to San Francisco for the free tulip day. And we were in traffic for so long that we got there right as the tulip day was ending. So we didn't get any free tulips, but since we were in San Francisco and we were in the Union, I think it was the Union Square where the tulip day thingy was going on, we decided to check out the shops. Like, why not? We drove like 2 to 3 hours to get there. Might as well enjoy ourselves while we're here. So we went into Louis Vuitton. I've never been there before, or been in this store before. So we're walking around, we're looking at the bags, we're looking at the glasses, we're looking at the jewelry. Mind you, I'm in scuffed up high top Vans and a thrift store skirt and shirt. And that shouldn't matter. And honestly, I didn't really give a fuck. So I explored the entire store, was having a blast. Then I'm looking at the price tags of these necklaces and rings and earrings and stuff, and they're like thousands of dollars. And I'm thinking to myself, this is a car. This is an entire used car that people just have displayed on their neck. So, because I am the way that I am, I decided to try it on. The only problem, you guys are gonna have to leave me because I don't have proof other than like Chloe being with me. So Chloe and I tried on very expensive jewelry. We tried on some rings. I tried on a necklace. It was so much fun. But I wish that I had recorded it. And so seeing this lady in New York, going to the Upper East Side, trying on designer dresses, like, well, if she can do it, why can't I do it? So I'm not, maybe I will. There's a Louis Vuitton in Roseville that I kind of want to go and like record and do it again, because, you know, why not? But I want to do what she's doing, but a little bit different, because your girl likes to cook. I want to see about going into like 5-star restaurants and pretending to be a food critic with like a leather bound journal that's like, you know, critiquing stuff with like a nice pen, but pretend like I have a reservation and see if I can get a free meal out of it. Or just ask like, do you guys have any reservations available, or blah, 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 blah. You know, I'll figure it out as I go. But then, granted, it's like 4 in the morning when I'm thinking of this shit. Because I live in Sacramento, it's a bigger city. And it's like, for me, Sacramento's like huge compared to where I used to live before moving. I can drive. Granted, I forgot that a lot of sports cars are manual. I don't know how to drive stick shift. which I believe is the same thing as manual. But I thought, you know what? What if I went to luxury high-end car dealerships and decided to test drive some luxury cars? So, first off, I had to find cars that were luxury and automatic because I'm not going to learn how to drive a stick shift in a fucking McLaren. So I thought, why don't I go to these luxury high-end car dealerships and see if I can test drive some cars? Be a potential buyer when I can't even afford rent next month. Manifesting. But like nothing's stopping me. It's not illegal. Like you just gotta look up how to do it. My cats chewed on my makeup. What the fuck? Why don't I see if I can drive some luxury cars to manifest the life that I want, you know? You gotta put yourself in the position to make it happen or else it'll never work. And obviously that's gonna take time. So what I did at like 5 or 6 in the morning was I got on the World Wide Web. I found some websites of some luxury cars that are local. I found some that are automatic. So there's a Corvette. There's a Lamborghini. And there's a fucking McLaren that I can drive legally. You have to make an appointment, but why not? And then, so that's going to be one high-end thing that I want to work on doing and making happen. And I want to call it From Studio Apartments to Sports Cars. And then I want to get some eyeshadow. No, I don't, because I want to do red lips. Because I haven't done red lips in a while. I think that'd be fun. So yeah, luxury cars is going to be a thing that I'm going to experience. So we're just going to put that out there. Also, when I was crying to you guys during my car talk, I mentioned possibly going to LA. Well, so if I want that to happen, I got to do shit because your girl is broke. Broke. So I love animals. And I used to pet sit all the time, but because of my health, I kind of stopped. But I've been walking in the city, have both my knees and my hips replaced. I'm the healthiest technically I've ever been. So I thought, why don't I start that back up again? So I put up a profile on Rover. And it got approved the same day for pet sitting. And so I've got that. I'm gonna advertise it more so I can actually get pet sitting jobs. But if I can get enough of pet sitting jobs, maybe I can make enough of money for the trip to LA and back and like a hotel, maybe a rental car, that would be nice. And then money to pay for somebody to watch my cats while I'm gone. I booked a hotel that I can't afford, but there's free cancellation. And the trip wouldn't be until the 21st. So I have from now until the 21st to make enough money to see this through. But I thought, what the fuck, why not? Why not? So it's booked. If I cancel by the 17th, I won't get charged anything. So it's just, you know, it could happen. And the whole reason why I want to go to LA is because I've always wanted to be in a studio audience for shows. And I love So You Think You Can Dance. I love that show. Honestly, I stopped watching it because like the judges are different. It's changed a lot. Season 4 is the OG season. Comfort and Twitch, rest in peace Twitch, are like, they've been really big influences or like inspirations for me, even though I don't dance currently. I love dance and I've always wanted to dance, but I've been afraid because of my joint replacements and my chronic illness. But I don't want to let that stop me, and I'm working towards crushing that lie that I can't dance, because it's not true. I just have to apply myself. Anyways, So You Think You Can Dance is a studio audience I always wanted to be in. But also, The Voice is a studio audience that I always wanted to be in. And I never, when I first moved to California, I remember applying online to be in studio audiences like that. But I lived like 12 hours away from LA. I lived on the opposite end of California. Now I live like 5-ish hours away from LA. That's not bad considering I used to drive that down and back for doctor's appointments. Now I can do it to be on TV. But I found a website. It's giving away tickets for The Voice to be in their studio audience for season 29, I think. And I don't have, like, regular TV, so a lot of the stuff I watch it, like, online. Like, I stream it. But I loved The Voice when I couldn't afford streaming services. So at, what was it? I don't know, like 3 in the morning, I got online and I put in an application to apply to be in a studio audience for The Voice. And I did not think that it would work. And I did 2 different times and it was just kind of like, what the fuck? If it happens, it happens. Like, I have nothing to lose, so why not go for it? The next morning, I got the confirmation email to RSVP for a live show on the 22nd. I can't afford this. I can't afford to go down there. I don't have money for this. I'm literally on food stamps and disability benefits, but we're working on getting off of that. So a day or 2 ago, oh yeah, when the big, beautiful bill passed, because I'm going to get fucked from that. I got 6 months to make it big, y'all. I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I got nothing to lose. It's 2 tickets. If I don't show up, somebody else can have the tickets. So I RSVP'd to be in a studio audience for The Voice in LA on July 22nd. Will it happen? We shall see. Who fucking knows? I'm not super hung up on seeing if it'll happen or not. Would it be really fun? Yes. Will it happen? Time will tell. Am I going to do whatever is in my power to see it through? Yeah. But I'm also not going to stress about it because I'm old enough to know that whatever doesn't work out the way that I want it to will work out in the way that I need it to, and everything works in my favor. Even if I don't understand why it's not looking like how I wanted it to. It always works itself out. I wanted to go to LA like a couple weeks ago, and I was super bummed that I couldn't because of the protests and fucking fighting with my school to give me my summer financial aid for my summer classes. And I was very distraught. And now I have this really random ass opportunity that I just decided to go for on a whim. So we'll fucking see. But typically, what I've seen happen in my life is when I do shit like this, the follow through is like instantaneous. So like, I put in the application online. That, not even 24 hours later, I got a confirmation email for the show. So literally yesterday, I was talking to my friend about all of this, started looking at hotels, realized I could do a 0 cancellation fee and actually book something, not have to put any money down until I go in advance and, you know, see what happens. I have a car. It has no AC in it. It's over 200,000 miles. I've never driven it to LA. I need to, the oil change is overdue. So preferably I would love to have a rental car. Like, none of this makes any sense, but I've done this so many times in my life where it's like, fuck it, dude. So yeah, I booked a hotel. I RSVP'd for the show. And then I started getting these crazy ideas for new YouTube series of luxury cars and luxury jewelry and luxury food. Like, from food stamps to Foie. Like, from a studio apartment to sports cars. Like, the fuck? Like, why not? Why not? Nobody's telling me no. Money is just a fucking number that people trade around. Like, why not? Why not me? Why not me? So, I've got my pet profile up on Rover, so if you need a cat sitter or a dog sitter within these next couple weeks in the Sacramento area, hit your girl up. I'll put a link in the description. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. We did that, y'all. We'll see what the universe does. And then today, we're gonna go out and pick up free stuff from strangers on Craigslist. What a paradox. What a fucking paradox. But I feel like every time I have a good cry, I swear to God, I get the best ideas. And I finally figured out a tagline to end my YouTube videos on. So instead of like giving my followers or viewers a name, I want to leave you guys with this, because this is pretty much how I live my life. Do something you never thought you'd be capable of doing. Don't just dream it, make it fucking happen, bitch. Yeah. We're gonna go out on the town in my unair conditioned car. But like, that's the manifestation, okay? Like, I have an over 200,000 mile Ford Focus from 2005 that has an overdue oil change and no AC in Sacramento. Why not see if I can fucking drive a McLaren? Oh, highlighter. I really want to go to South Korea too. I really like fashion as well, but I feel self-conscious if I decided to try high-end luxury designer fashion because I am a little larger now, and I feel like when it comes to high-end fashion, most of it is made for petite people that are skinnier than me. I used to be skinnier, but now I'm curvy. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. Lashes. All right, I'm gonna do my lashes off camera and then let's go for a little car ride, okay? Okay. All right. All right. How cute is this? All right, let's go. Shoes, mic, keys, and phone. Oh, hello, darling. I haven't had red lips in forever. I love this. Wait. Is it a kitty? Is it a kitty? You say hi. Oh. I'm gonna plop you guys here with Omen. I think we're good to go. I love you. Wanna give the people kisses? Wanna give them kisses? Give them a kiss. You're heating up, baby. Don't show the people your booty cheeks. They gotta pay for that shit. Wait. Come here, Stink. You wanna go this way? Come on. Jump on mommy's lap. Or not. Okay, bye. Okay, I need to go. Who knew a fucking curtain could do so much good? All right. No more distractions. All right, Stink. Hold down the fort while I'm gone. We got shit to pick up from strangers on the internet. First location is like roughly 5 to 10 minutes away if I don't get lost. We're gonna light it up like it's dynamite. There we go. Over here, guys. Over here. There we go. There we go. Good job. Good viewers. All right, we are on our way home. I got nothing that I originally planned on picking up. I got another chair. I got a pillar, like a ceramic. I think it's ceramic. It's not super duper heavy, but like a, I don't know what to call it, but I'm calling it a Julius Caesar pillar. It's got like grapes on it on the outside. And then we got another little wine rack, and then we got some planter box, which I'm very excited about. And I have two more ideas. I have an idea for the lampshade. We're gonna turn the lamps into Castlevania Gothic lamps, and I'm gonna paint Dracula and Lisa on the lampshades, like on Dracula on one, Lisa on the other, and they're gonna be like reaching out to each other, like that one Michelangelo painting where they're like touching fingers, you know? And then I'm thinking about painting Alucard, and then, oh fuck, I can't remember the other two. What's the other couple's name? Oh my god, I can't think of what their names are. But you know, the ones that are friends with Alucard, the Belmonts, and then that one girl's name that I can't think of. She's a seer, isn't that what they called her? Fuck, I watched the whole first season thingy. Oh my fucking god, it's not. Oh, I hate people. I'm so ready to be home. Yeah, so that's gonna be the lampshades, and then I want to make a vanity for makeup, and I have the bookshelf thingy that broke in the back of my car, so I want to turn that into a vanity, but I want to paint on it, and I want it to be like Spanish tile or Moroccan tile aesthetic for the vanity. So we'll see how this goes, but I can see it all. We'll see what happens when it comes to actually making it. It's so bright outside. It's not as hot as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still pretty hot. But I'm excited. It feels good to finally almost be done with these stupid classes that have taken so much of my mental energy. I gotta figure out how to push past that shit, because I can't. I'll get hung up on it. Like, I'll know that it needs to be done and I don't want to do it, and then I get paralysis. And then it takes even longer to get done. It's really fucking annoying. Wouldn't it be cool, guys? Wouldn't it be so cool if I actually got to be on TV for The Voice? Like, just in the audience. Like, what if I really get to do this, y'all? I really hope that I can. But either way, I'm having fun. Like, just like trying. We got this chair, and then we've got that pillar in the back, and then there's a planter shelf thingy, and then the wine rack. So let's make some cool shit with it. We're gonna leave this shit in the car. That's gonna be tomorrow's problem. All right, guys. Do something you never thought you'd be capable of. Don't just dream it. Make that shit happen. See you on the next one. Bye!